Bro, this is very serious. This is very serious, okay? So I have been going down a rabbit hole lately, and while I need to share this with somebody before I lost a mind. And America has some of the smartest people on the planet: engineers, scientists, doctors, brilliant people doing brilliant things. And then there is these guys, the criminals, who look at a master plan and go, "Yeah, I got this," and then immediately get caught in a dumbest way, humbly, humanly possible. And these aren't movie villains. These aren't Ocean's 11 masterminds. These are real Americans who genuinely thought their plan so solid right up until it absolutely spectacularly wasn't. And today we are celebrating every single one of them. And here, and here, play it slow and dramatic. Let's start with what just happened in 2026 because there is one fresh and I'm still processing it. FBI agents in the Louisiana get in a tip someone found a suspicious bucket sitting on the side of the road, just a bucket. Now, normal people walk past buckets, oh, look, a bucket, moving on. But the FBI, they stopped, they open it, and inside the bucket, human bones. Bro, these are human bones in a bucket on the side of the road in Louisiana. Now, here's the comedy part. Investigators trace the bucket back to a guy who, and I need you to really hear this, bought the bucket of Walmart, paid with his own debit card, with his name on it. And this man committed a crime and literally left a paper trail straight back to himself via a Walmart loyalty receipt. Sir, the algorithm knew it. It was you before the FBI did. But okay, the bucket guy. Amateur Howard compared to some of the America's greatest criminal blunders. Story number two. And this one, really, this actually happened. A dude in Ohio robs a bank, clean getaway, nobody catch him. He's home free. Goes back for this hat, his hat. The security guard was like, "Oh, hey, you're back." And the guy goes, "Yeah, I left and I'm realized mid sentence what a colossal mistake he was making. Too late, arrested, over hat. He had. And then there is my personal favorite, the Philadelphia bank robber who wrote his demand on note and on the back of his own deposit slip, his name, his account number, his address, all on the back of the note he handed to the teller. The police didn't even need to investigate. They just called him. Hey man, come, pick, pick up your deposit slip. Click. Okay, I saved the best for last. The gas station in state of 2024 down in Florida. Because of course in Florida, it's Florida. Florida is basically America's comedy headquarters at this point. Guy tries to rob a gas station, pulls out what he claims in a weapon, demands cash. The cashier look at the weapon, looks back at him. It's banana wrapped in a napkin. A banana. This man looked in his kitchen before the robbery and thought, you know what? This will work. This is very threatening. Nobody will question the banana. The cashier, God bless her, said, and I quote, "Sir, that's a banana." The man looked at his banana, looked at her, and then said, "What a shot," and walked out. He just left, didn't run, walked out calmly and with his banana. Yes, if he would just bought a Snickers that wasn't his liking, I don't even want him arrested. I want him to have a TV show. And here's the thing. And I am being a real for a second. These stories aren't just funny, they are honestly kind of comforting. Like we live in a world where everything feels completely scary. Crimes up, economies nuts, everything stressed. And then you hear about the guy who tried to rob a Dunkin' Donuts wearing his work uniform from his job where he worked. And suddenly, life don't seem that complicated, you know. We are all just doing our best out here. Some of us are just doing our worst a little more publicly than others. America's justice system had caught bank robbers, aren't thieves, con artists, and also a man who tried to steal a TV by hiding it in his sweatpants, a 65-inch TV, a sweatpants. The security footage of him walked out, and I have seen it. Looks like a man having a medical episode. He's shuffling sideways, holding his wristband, sweating profusely. The TV fell out of the parking lot. He stopped looking at the TV on the ground, looked around, picked it back up, tried again. It fell out again. He left the TV. He left the parking lot. He left his dignity. America, baby, land on the free, home of the brave and home of the dumbest, most lovable criminals on the planet of the earth. You know, comment the dumbest criminal story you have ever heard. I make a part two and I want your story in it. Subscribe so you don't miss it. Wild Wild America, where the real stories are always funnier than fiction. Let's go. Thank you. I'm waiting for your comment. Thank you very much.